Tell us a little bit just like about your business. I already said you're in Atlanta, but just tell me a little bit about like, are you solo agent team, kind of what you've been doing so far in your business.
Yeah. So I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. I have a small ninja team. It's me and two rockstar agents. I have a full-time assistant and a transaction coordinator. And last year we closed like 55 deals. This year we're probably going to do about the same, maybe a little bit more. GCI of over 1 million. That's awesome, but I think the biggest thing I'm proud of is that I'm able to pick up my daughter every day at 3 o'clock. So my work day is from like 8 a.m. to 3 o'clock.
That's like goals right there. That's kind of my husband and I too. I'm like, if we can be done and have our evenings free, like that's perfect. What role would you say is like has Instagram played in your business since this whole webinar is kind of focused on Instagram?
Yeah, so I've been on Instagram for a while, but I didn't get really serious about creating content until about 2 years ago. And I just started to create video and content, like good and bad content. And that's when I really started. So just I'd say this past year is when I started getting actual leads and deals from Instagram. So it took a while, it wasn't an overnight thing. And last year, sales in my farm were down about 50%. So technically my numbers should have been down, but because of Instagram and the leads I was generating, I was able to close the same amount of transactions from 2021, 2022, and 2023. So about a third of my business comes from Instagram, which is crazy.
Yeah. I mean, that's huge when you said you did 55 sales to get like a third of that from Instagram is like amazing. Ad videos, you put out some good, some bad. Like, how did you kind of stumble across like your style and then, what is your strategy now for the content that you're posting?
I tried everything. I mean, from dressing up in wigs to market reports. You just have to try it and throw it out there and see what catches and what doesn't. My strategy now is a mix between humorous realtor skits, making fun of realtors, funny real estate situations, and of course, marketing houses. And lately I've seen most of my followers that are local start following me because of property tours and the listings I'm putting out. And then they kind of stick around for the funny videos and the talking head videos, and that's how they get to know me. It's mostly the property tours and the property carousels that are getting the new buyers in the door.
Just share your screen just one more time. So here's literally just like pictures of your homes, but you've got over like 217 different likes. You'll get comments, just tons of engagement just literally from your photos. There's another one like good grief, 188 comments, 363. Tom Barry liked it. So this one, it looks like you were average. This is like comment VIP to get on our list and stuff. But I have never seen that much engagement just off photos. And I did feel a really cool home. So like, what else are you doing to kind of get that much engagement?
So I just started using ManyChat, which I don't know if anybody is using that. It's a process, right? My captions, I've trained my audience to stick around and read the captions. And so I guess that helps with the algorithm to boost those pictures or those properties more, and they get in front of more people, because I always give them a little treat, something unexpected in the captions. And I think just the time scrolling through those pictures helps. ManyChat, I'm trying to funnel people into so they leave a comment in the comment section like VIP, and then they get an email, a DM instantly to a link to sign up to my newsletter so I'm touching them, on Constant Contact, Instagram. So far, ManyChat's been really awesome. And also you can create, like, if they leave a comment, you can automatically reply to that comment, so your comments double and people see that, they're like, oh, this has a lot of comments, let me see what's going on, and they go and they read.
So when someone's asking what is ManyChat, so I just dropped the name in it. So it's like chatting with many people at once. Any of you who followed my link on Instagram and I said drop the word webinar, I was using ManyChat. So as soon as you drop the keyword webinar, webinar, you got like an email reply and it was like register here. And so I wasn't personally sending out all those things. It was like an AI way of responding to it. It is like a paid service, and it's something I definitely should be using more. But I love how you're using it just on, I've been using it mostly for these webinars, but it's like there's so many opportunities, and I love the idea that you're like giving something. So it's like drop this to get whatever, drop this to see the full tour, drop this to get on our VIP list, like all those different kinds of things is awesome.